everybody, it's Dr. Lori, and this is Ask Dr. Lori Live. Good to be with you. Everything's unscripted. I don't know what's coming. My guests are here. We're going to talk about art, antiques, and collectibles. And a new hairdo, too. It's a little poker straight, but I like it. Hi, show me those objects. Hold them up to the camera. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Where are you? What are you doing? Where's the thing? All right.
Oh, hi.
I'm going with the clock.
I'm from the UK.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's nice to see you. What's your name?
Tom.
Hi, Tom. Where in the UK are you?
Birmingham way. So Birmingham, UK, not an American state.
I see. Yeah, Birmingham. Great. Well, it's nice to see you. So, tell me, how did you acquire this clock?
I'm actually a reseller as well as a teacher, and I bought it from an auction.
Okay. How much did you pay at the auction?
It's a garniture. I paid £50. I got these two things here as well.
It's a garniture. So for people who don't know what a garniture is, it's a clock, and then there's usually two other elements on the side. They can be very large vases. They can be candlesticks. They can be other different items. But typically, it's sort of like an individual scene, if you will. Is there a mark on the bottom of the vase, Tom?
There is, yeah. I'll try and bring it in for you.
Okay. So tell me, how much did you pay at the auction?
I paid 50 pounds.
You told me 50 British pounds.
Yes. So okay. It was about 70 something.
72, US. 74. Yeah. Okay.
Like yeah. So, for the clock and for the.
No,
set.
You're fine. Does the clock run?
No, and the hinge is a little shoddy on the door. To be honest.
All right. Well, you could be fixed. That's not a big deal. So you did pretty well with you got the whole garniture for that, all three pieces for that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Terrific. Okay. Late 19th, early 20th century. The works are probably German. It will be marked on the back of the clock. The works are German. And then you have that nice ceramic case that's, of course, made in the pottery factory. And then you have the two vases. The vases are 12 inches tall?
15.
Oh, so they're relatively big. I would say value on the whole garniture, the whole set, about $300 US.
Okay. No, thank you very much.
That's not bad. Based on actual sales records. Now I've got a question for you, and it might be a little hard for you. How do you take your coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
I didn't think so. When I lived in London, I have to say, I was always turning off that tea kettle, and I was getting yelled at by my British family. They're like, "Don't turn off the tea kettle." So you guys drink a lot of tea
either. I don't drink tea either, to be honest.
You don't drink tea either.
I'm kind of one of the.
Are you a camel? I mean, what do you drink?
Pepsi, really.
Pepsi, okay.
Not soft the sugar version, no.
Soft drinks. Yes. Hey, have you done one of my video calls?
No, I need to. I think
you think about that. The video calls are easy to book. You can go right to my website and you can book them. And of course, we have long ones or short ones with respect to the time of the video call. And Tom, it's nice to see you, and thanks for checking in from the UK.
No problem. Thank you very much. Bye.
Nice. Great. Yeah, when you do the coffee question to the folks, of course, in Great Britain, they're big tea drinkers, but he likes Pepsi. So there you go. Tom was a lot of fun. Just sold an item you appraised for me, sold it over asking. There you go, Laura. Great for you. Congratulations. Oh, Dr. Lori, I can't get those prices. Where does Dr. Lori come up with these values? Based on actual sales records. Stick with me. You're going to sell it. Good for you. I'm happy to hear that. Congratulations, Laura. I want you all to succeed. What fun. My guests are here. I'm Dr. Lori, of course, the PhD Antiques Appraiser. Let's see what you got. Hold up those objects. Let's see what you got. All right. Let's talk about the dogs. What have we got there? Hey, is that Mary from Michigan?
It is. How you doing, Dr. Lori?
Hi, Mary. How are you? Do you like this poker straight hair? It's a little poker straight. I'm not crazy about it.
I'm liking it. Mine's like frizzy, so it's up in a ponytail. I think it looks great.
I don't know. Not great. It's a little too poker straight. But anyway, tell me about these. Usually it's jewelry, right, Mary?
It is. I'm a big jewelry buff, but I love glassware too, and ceramics and that. I picked these up at an auction.
Can you back up a little bit for me, honey, so we can see all of them? Yep. So you've got so they're one unit. You said these, but they're actually one unit, right?
Correct. It is one unit.
Okay. And is there a mark on the bottom?
I believe it says Boran, Italy.
Oh, nice. All right. And then they are I'm going to guess, are they 24 inches from the paw to the tail?
You're close. 20 inches long, and they are 10 inches high.
All right, so they're pretty nice. 1960s Italian made, of course, hand painted, hand glazed. I like the quality of them. They're above average. They're not like, wow, fantastic, drooling over them, but they're above average in terms of quality. The Italians are very, very good sculptors in general, whether they're sculpting something out of Carrara marble like Michelangelo did, or sculpting something like this, and that will be, of course, fired in ceramic. I like the hand-painted work, and I would say they date from the 1960s. Value on the piece, because it's one piece, about $175. What did you pay?
$37.
Good. Great.
Yeah.
Great. So, what's that? 40%? You paid, maybe you got maybe four times. That's very good. I like that. Tell me, what do you put in your coffee? I put cream in my coffee, a little bit of cream. What do you put in your coffee? Sugar? Is it black? Is there cream in it? Milk?
I put a spoon in it to get the heat out. I drink it black.
You drink it black. Yeah, that's great. I drink decaf. A lot of people, I don't need any more like this. I'm like this enough. So, but a lot of people drink regular or decaf. But okay, so just
espresso. Espresso is my favorite.
Oh, espresso. Yeah. Espresso is nice. Well, it's nice to have that taste. It's nice to have that taste. So great to see you. Hey, did you sign up for the newsletter?
Oh, you bet. I read it top to bottom every time.
The newsletter has lots of specials in it, including, of course, specials about our gift certificates, right? So if you need a gift for any occasion, it's in that newsletter. So
I keep telling my husband I need a gift certificate.
That's great for any occasion. Nice to see you, Mary.
You too. Thanks, Dr. Lori.
I like those very much. I like those pieces. Here's a couple of things I want you to look for. First of all, it's great if it says Italy. If you have a location mark, that's very important. I was talking about location marks a lot this week with respect to some of my new videos, but also like my video on, of course, location marks on silver, on jewelry, of course, on ceramics too. The Italians, of course, in the middle part of the 20th century, very well known for ceramics and glass in that time period. So you can see very high quality pieces. If you've got a maker's mark, that's going to, of course, increase your value and your ability to do the research about the pieces too. All these values are based on actual sales records where people have sold these pieces. So that's what I want to see. Chain on Salvation Army auction was advertised as 925 silver. The pendant was 925, but the chain was marked 750. I knew that this was I knew it was 18 karat. You jumped on it. Oh, for $22. Wow, wonderful. Congratulations to you, Megan. Yes, stick with it. Learn the marks. I put them all on the website. Also, of course, on these videos right here. So you can watch the videos. But because of the channel, she jumped on that 18 karat gold. She knew that 750 was 18 karat. I love to hear that. Hey, here's a longtime supporter. Here's Chris. Thank you very much, Chris. Super chats and super stickers, of course, are open. And thank you for supporting the channel. It helps me to make more videos for all of you. What does Chris want to know? I have a Picasso print. Okay. Le Femmes d'Alger. Oh, all right. Le Dame Giselle de Mavignon. Right. It's from the Museum of Modern Art. Are Museum of Modern Art prints worth reselling? And how can you tell? Okay. A couple of different things. If you are looking at museum quality reproductions, whether they're posters or color lithographs, colotypes or color lithographs, they're different. They are important and they are very marketable. A lot of people like to resell these pieces. And the reason why is they want, of course, that piece that they saw in the museum or that famous piece. And they know they're not going to be able to get the famous piece that's in the museum. So instead, they, of course, purchase one of those. So yes, they can be good to resell. Make sure they're in good condition. If you've got a good frame on them, that's going to help as well, right? So you want to make sure about that. But I appreciate Chris and all of you who support the channel. And you can support it in any way you want. If you want to do it through a super chat with finances, great. Budgets, I understand budgets. But if you watch, if you share, all of that will be helpful too. Pick up those objects. Let's see what you got. And I want to see the rest of you. Type in where you're calling, where you're watching from. Where are you in the world? I like to see where you are in the world. Let's see. All right. I've got some Native American pieces in the back. Let's talk about this big, large vessel thing. What's that? Ceramic, big.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
What's your first name?
I'm Ginger from Ohio.
Hi, Ginger. Hey, tell me about the spoons behind you.
I started collecting sterling silver and I found spoons were a good way to do it.
Yeah, spoons are really nice. Do you have some old ones? Are yours marked on the back? When you're looking at spoons, you want to look for a couple different things. If it says sterling, if it says 925, if the bowl is gilded, right? If you have a gold bowl, right? Or not. If you have a decorated handle, right? And then usually a lot of the information is going to be right on, the long, thin part in the middle. That's where all the information will be. How long did it take you to amass that collection?
About 5 years.
Okay.
Just picking them up, $20, $15 here or there.
Yeah. They're really nice. Even the ones that are, of course, from a particular place, like, oh, we went to Williamsburg or that kind of thing. So
yeah, it doesn't matter to me as long as it's sterling.
all right. That's right. As long as it's good quality, it doesn't matter to you. That's right, because value goes up. Tell me about this object.
Well, this I went to an estate sale.
Can you put it up so we can see it?
Sure.
Yeah, too close to the camera. Back up and let me see all of it. There you go. All right. Good. Very good. Helpful. Thank you. Went to an estate sale. I'm sorry, I was stepping on your words.
I think I paid $5 or $7 for it. It has like a, what do you call that, Renaissance scene?
A Renaissance scene. Let's see. Come closer. Well, I'll tell you what. This looks like the Commedia dell'arte. And that actually is the time period of course, the 1600s. And then the Commedia dell'arte you'll also see in the 18th century, right? So you're thinking Renaissance is 1400s, 1500s. So you're a little bit late. It's a little bit younger than that. But it's nice. I like it.
That was the only term I knew.
Okay. What, honey? What'd you say?
That was the only term I knew to describe,
That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Education doesn't have to be pretty. We just have to get to the right answer, and I'm going to get you there. That's
and I love learning from you. So thank you very much.
No, that's good. That's good. Nothing wrong. You can't do anything wrong here. You know that. So show me this mark, hon. Show me the bottom.
There is no mark. I wanted to show you the bottom.
Show me the bottom anyway.
There is no mark.
Okay. Don't worry about the mark, Ginger. I wanted you to see this. First of all, show us the bottom. Where are you going with it? I need to show them the bottom. There you go. So a couple of things. First of all, low quality ceramic. If you see all of these grays and browns and sort of this mishmash of color, low quality ceramic, right? Fired at a low temperature. Why is it fired at a low temperature? It's big. So if it's fired at a high temperature, there's more of an opportunity or a risk that it will crack or break in the process. Okay. So low quality ceramic fired at a low temperature, but the benefit of that is you get a big object. It's big, it's statement, It's massive. Is it 20 inches tall?
It's painted though. It's painted on the bottom.
It's painted partially on the bottom, but also, in fact, you've got a low quality ceramic. So you have lots of impurities. That's what the color is showing you. How tall is it?
13 inches.
Oh, it's shorter than I thought. All right.
About 7 inches in diameter. And I did want to ask, the inside is like a greenish brown. Is that a certain kind of clay?
No, it's not a certain kind of clay. It's been glazed on the inside.
Oh, okay.
So they glazed it that color. It's a European piece, right? And you can see the European motif. Sometimes they call it the wind, right? The wind motif right there on the part where I'm thinking scoop. It's not scoop. Where the spout is, right? Okay. And then how did you acquire it again? Estate sale? How much did you pay?
5 or 7. I can't remember.
All right. It's probably worth about 30. Okay. And it dates to about the 1960s or 70s, trying to look back at the 18th century or the 1700s. But I like all the figures. I do like the coloration. But again, low quality ceramic. But again, that's why you get it rather big. So
yeah, that's all right. I love it. So
hey, well, that's great. All those spoons. How do you take your coffee? Black with cream, sugar?
I'm a teetotaler.
Oh, do you put sugar? Do you put sugar or cream in your tea?
Just sugar. Yeah.
Just sugar. Okay. New Englanders, we put some cream in the tea.
I'll try that someday.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hey, cream in anything is good. I like dairy. Anyway.
Well, thank you so much.
Nice to see you, Ginger. Thank you.
Nice to you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of fun. A couple of things. I want you to start looking at the bottom, right? So, if you're getting the mug, which of course will support the channel and I get compensation when you buy a mug. But when you look at the bottom, I want you to see. Did you see the bottom there? I want you to see, in fact, the color of the clay, because the color of the clay will teach you a lot about where was it made, when was it made, how was it made. And all those things are going to help you identify quality, because that's what I'm trying to teach you. Once you know how to identify quality, no one's going to beat you. You're going to look for quality. You're going to leave the junk at the thrift store, the yard sale, the grandma's attic, wherever, and you're going to get the quality pieces. That piece is nice for the figures, but that piece really needs a little bit more work. What else have we got? My guests are here. They're getting impatient, huh? Let's see what we've got. Oh, so we've got a lamp and we've got a glass bowl and we've got this piece of furniture. Let's see the glass. Let's see what this glass is. That's a nice piece of glass. And it looks like it's got some gold flecks in it. And it looks like it's got this nice curve. How are you?
Hi there, Dr. Larry. This is Angela from sunny Phoenix.
Nice to see you, Angela. How are things?
Things are good, actually. It's a nice quiet day today, so relaxing day. So I'm here for
Well,
you.
I like relaxing. We need to relax. So are you shopping a lot and sourcing a lot? Are you relaxing when you shop? Thrift store hunting? Treasure hunting?
I did some treasure hunting yesterday. I found a Indiana Glass Company carnival glass pedestal bowl yesterday.
Nice.
Beautiful. And what I'm most curious about, though, is this piece, which I know is Fenton.
Yes.
It's from the 2004 catalog, Ruby Amberina.
Good for you. Hey, I'm clapping.
Watch the videos.
I'm clapping for that one. Identification, right on. Good.
Yep. I knew on the bottom, as you can probably kind of sort of.
You can see it. You can see it. The less you move it, the more we can see it. There it is. This is Amberina. She found it in the catalog from 1904, of course, Wheeling, West Virginia, beautiful Fenton. And it's a nice, sexy, big piece. I like that it's big, you know? Yeah. And I like the curves very well. Iridescent, and of course, with the gold flecks in it. Amberina has that yellow, gold, red color, you know, Amberina. A little bit of orange too. I like that piece a lot. Is it 12 inches across in diameter?
It is. It's 12 inches. It's from the 2004 catalog. I actually went hunting in the catalog, the Fenton catalogs, and I came across, I'm like, oh, that's the exact piece that I have. Like,
and that's one of the good tips, of course, for when you are trying to resell. Take a picture of the catalog page and put it with your listing. So people will say, oh my gosh, it is really from that catalog, because people like that connection to history. So that's your reselling tip. Don't forget to add that with your photograph of your mark and of the top and of the back and of this, you know, that whole thing. I want to make sure that you also give that information that will help people to, of course, know that your identification is proper. And of course, if I appraise something, you can always say, Dr. Lori appraised it. Some people, of course, do that too. So can you hold it upright for me? Can you hold it this way? There you go. Yeah, so everybody can get a look that way. There we are. It's really quite fine. It's in very good shape. No cracks, no chips, no inclusions, no abrasions. Good shape, right?
There is a scratch on the inside.
That's significant. All right, that's a big scratch. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I liked it before I saw that, but I still like it.
It's beautiful.
So
I'm debating if I'm going to sell it or not.
How much did you pay?
$5.
You did great. 220 to 250 easily.
Oh, wow.
I would say in this market, 220. I've seen them go, maybe about 2 years ago, I saw them go higher, but that's based on current actual sales records. So remember, at the time, of course, of this particular video. Very, very nice. I like it a lot. So are you collecting glass in large numbers?
No, I happen to see them and I'm like, wow, it speaks to me. So I'm like, oh, okay.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think it's beautiful. Hey, have you used the binge link in order to, of course, binge the videos where you get the most current video first and then you can binge through all of them?
I knew to look for the mark on the bottom and the number, which is 0, which indicates the decade that it was made in.
Right. So you were able to do that with my binge link. My binge link helps you to get all the videos. You go to the specials and shop page at drloriv.com and scroll down till you see the big red binge link right there. There's a link. Click on it. It'll give you all those videos. And then all you got to do is sit back and watch and get some coffee maybe to drink. How do you take your coffee? The question of the day.
I'm really not a big coffee drinker, but I drink a lot of tea. I like Earl Grey tea with lavender, and I use coconut milk and honey.
Oh, coconut milk. Oh, honey is good. Yeah, honey is good. That's true. Coconut milk. Coconut milk. I don't like the coconut water. Do you drink that?
I don't drink the coconut water. I use coconut cream, basically, like from the can. And I got my roommate on it too, and she loves it. Like cold evening, she's like, oh, I've never had this before. And I'm like, hey, try it with coconut milk and honey.
Well, all right. Nice to see you. Hey, congratulations on that. That was a great buy.
Thank you.
That was a great buy. Treasure hunting galore. I like it. I like it. My guests are here. I'm Dr. Lori, the PhD Antiques Appraiser. I'm going to teach you what you got. Thank you very much, Lori. And thanks to all of you with the super chats and the super stickers. I appreciate your support. You help me and my team here, of course, make more videos for all of you. Let's see. What have we got? Well, we've got some silver and we've got a necklace and Sam's here. And let's see what the ring is. Ian, what's happening? What's happening?
Not too much.
Ian?
How are
Hey,
you?
what's happening with the hair? Do you like my hair?
Yes, I love the hair. It looks great.
Don't you think it's a little poker straight though? I kind of looks a little poker straight.
I think
Your
it
hair's
looks great.
Your hair's getting longer. Well, I dyed
it
it,
is.
Ian.
I think your hair looks great.
Your hair is getting longer.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, see? Ian, he's got the hair. I like it. Oh, and then we've got Audrey's behind you too. I like that too. Show me what you got. How are you building that collection? You building that jewelry collection?
Of course, yeah. So I
Tell us
was
where
at my antique store the other day, and there's this seller that has a whole tray of silver rings. So I just picked out some that were kind of stuck out to me just for fun,
Okay.
you know.
For form or design, how they stuck out to you because you knew they were sterling?
Just because they had gems on them, and just to see, you know, I have a gem tester, so they're like 15, 20 bucks each. So
Okay.
whatever, if they're not real, I'll give them away, and if they are real, then that's cool too, you know what I mean? So
And that is cool. That is cool. Well, as you build the collection, of course, you get a little bit more picky, I think, as you build a collection. You're like, I like this, I don't like that kind of thing. But also, it's about opportunity, right? If you got a good opportunity for it. Now, where in Canada are you? You have to remind us.
Ontario,
Okay.
Cambridge, Ontario.
Okay. So, all right. So how much did you pay for this? So there's a whole tray. How do you choose? See, I have a hard time choosing because I'm big on take the whole tray and see if you can make a deal.
They know me there. I'm a regular, so they just pull out the whole tray for me, and I'm just able to look at it and look
Okay.
at what I want to pick out and everything. And I don't know. I just looked at all of them and looked at all they're $50 and under. The max, the one is 50, but all of the rest of them are mostly 20 and under.
How much did you pay for this? And did you test these gems?
Yeah, $15, and
Okay.
they're Topaz.
Nice. Great.
Yeah.
All right. How many Topaz? And can you get it a little closer to the camera for me? You're doing great, but I need a little closer. There you go.
10 of
All
them.
right. So there's 10. They are, and then they're in the center. Is it just the silver bead in the center, or is there another stone in the center?
That's actually a pearl.
Okay, so turn that a little bit so I can see the luster on that. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. So you've got probably a 3, maybe a 5 millimeter pearl, and
Yeah.
then you've got all the topaz around it, which gives it this nice contrast, sort of that blue and white kind of feel, which is
Mhm.
nice, sort of like a snowflake idea. I like it. The silver, of course, is very nice, and it's marked 925.
Yeah, it is.
Good. So value on the ring, what'd you pay? 15, you said?
$15 for this one, yeah. I got
Value
4.
on the topaz ring about $275 to $300.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, that's very good. That's very good. And it's because of the contrast. If you didn't have the pearl, it would be worth less. If you didn't have so many blue topaz stones that were, of course, tested with the Presidium Gem Tester, and I recommend these products on drloriv.com, right? I do get compensation when you buy from the website, but they are my recommendations of years of doing this. I think that's a very good, even though it's sterling silver and I prefer white gold, I think that's a very good pick for $15. You're not going to get white gold for that. Looks great. That looks good just with your skin tone.
I might
that
have
too.
it gold plated, to be honest.
You're going to have it gold plated?
I thought about it because I'm going to take it to my jeweler because my jeweler really likes pearls. So I'm just going to take it and see if she thinks that it would look good in a gold plate, maybe just for fun.
I think it'll look good in a gold plate. See how much it's going to cost you.
Oh, they love me at my jewelry store too. So don't worry.
Ian, I can see why everybody loves you. So tell me, what do you put in the coffee?
Well,
What do you put in the coffee? Oh, cream. There you go. Do you have like the Frappuccino drinks and all the stuff that goes in it with a shot and all that stuff?
this is just cream and sugar, but when I go to Starbucks, I get a caramel macchiato with an extra pump of caramel syrup.
Okay, I'd have to write that down to remember all that. Good to see you, Ian.
Good to see you too, Dr. Lori. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. a good eye is developed like Ian's over time. He collects these objects. He looks at these objects. He loves these objects, right? And he continues to build the collection. Now, he does it for himself, if I remember correctly. But basically what you're looking at is that idea where you can always increase the value of your whole collection if you continue to add a little bit of similar objects to that collection. So for a jewelry collection, for example, they don't all have to be gold. You don't always have to add gold to it. If you add sterling silver or more gemstones, you're still, of course, increasing the value overall of the whole jewelry collection. So whatever you want to collect in a category and you'll do well. Hold up those objects. Let's see what you got. Hold up those objects. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Hold up those objects. Hold them up. What have we got here? Let's talk about this. It looks like a pot with another cup. It's a gentleman who has a pot with another cup, but I can't really see. Hi, what's your name?
Hello. Hey, Dr. Lori, it's Jake again. From
Hi,
Minnesota.
Jake. Where are you calling from?
From Minnesota.
All right. Hold up your objects, Jake. You know, you start talking to me and you hold up my objects. I want to see. So it looks like a dragon teapot and it looks like a dragon cup too. Is there
Yeah,
a
I have
mark?
a set of 4 of the cups.
Okay, you can put the cups
One.
down. Can you take the lid off of the teapot and show me the underside mark?
Of the lid?
No, underside mark of the teapot. I just tell you to take off
Still
the
got the
lid
sticker.
because I don't want you to go like this and drop the lid and have an issue. You
Of
know,
course. But no, the whole set is unmarked.
I still don't see I don't see the bottom. I want to see the bottom of the. You guys, Jake, follow directions for me, will you?
Bottom of the
I don't want to
teapot.
see that. I want to see the
Sure.
underside of the pot. Let me explain to you why, with 25 years of experience doing this as an appraiser, why I want to see the pot. The mark is going to be better, clearer, more important on the pot if there is a
Right.
mark on the pot than there will be on the cup. Sometimes the cups aren't even marked. So don't look for all the information on the insignificant accessory items of a set. Look for the important information on the important part of the set. Back to Jake. Show me the bottom. Let's see.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gosh, jeepers. Don't lose that now.
Jake,
It's
you're
okay.
a
It's
sweetheart.
still
I
one
gotta
piece,
say.
no chips, no cracks, no scratches.
Yeah, well, there are going to be cracks if you don't listen and keep doing that. Oh, yeah. You're lucky you're cute, buddy. All right, here's what you
Please,
got.
Lori, you're fine.
So you've got this piece. It's unmarked,
There's
right?
the bottom.
Okay, it dates to the early part of the 1970s into the 1980s. Show me the side. Show me the side. of it. Yeah, all right. It's trying to look like, of course, a dragon teapot. It is a dragon teapot technically, but it's really, really young. It's very young. Probably only 40 or 50 years old. So
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was kind of thinking 70s
yes,
area. Yeah.
70s. Yeah, I think it's 70s.
Uh-huh.
So you have 4 of those cups. You've got that pot.
Mhm.
You've got the lid, which you didn't break.
Yep, that's right.
Good, cool.
Okay.
I would say value for the whole set about $75 for all the pieces based on actual sales records. And I like that it's no cracks or chips. How'd you acquire it?
Goodwill, as you seen.
Goodwill. And you did, is that your number you paid? $2.99?
Yeah, $3 for the pot, and they had the cups for $4.
They could have given you the cups and the pot for $5.
Yeah.
Negotiate with these people. All right,
Yeah.
I like it. Coffee,
Thank
cream, sugar. What are you going to drink in the coffee?
Oh, cream and sugar.
Cream and sugar. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't like sugar in my coffee. Too much going on. I like just some cream. But
Just the
thank
black.
you, darling. Oh my gosh, if you didn't
Thank
read
you.
the whole thing, these guys. I don't want to be around his curio cabinet. But when you're looking at those types of things, that's what I want you to take a look at and understand. So that's really fun. That's really fun. Nice pieces, nice pieces. We've got some beautiful pieces and some beautiful guests always. Thank you for watching and sharing the channel. Here's my next guest. Let's see. What are these objects? What have we got?
Oh
What
no.
have we got? What have we got? What is this box?
Hi, Dr. Lori. It's an
Hi, how are you
oil stone. I'm good. I'm good. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you? You look great in your hair, by the
Oh,
way.
very
I love
nice.
it.
I'm kidding. But tell me, how'd you acquire this?
So this is not mine. I'm helping a friend. He got it. They're doing a construction in their house, and they found it under the basement.
Okay. And what is it?
It's Pecos Genuine Arkansas oil stone.
Okay. So you've got basically that stone and they found it in the house. Where are they, in the Pacific Northwest? Where did they find it?
We're in Canada, Manitoba.
Oh, you're in Manitoba. Okay. Well, that
Yes,
makes
ma'am.
sense. All right. That makes sense. So that particular piece, so he found it. So it was just treasure hunting and he found it.
Not really. They're doing a construction on their house. Yes. So they dug it on the
They
basement.
dug it up.
Yes.
Rel-
So it's kind of dirty.
Yeah, it's a little dirty. That's all right. Relatively new, though. It dates to the 20th century, right? So to the 1900s, and value on it just about $85. So we found something relatively interesting. The other thing that I want you to remember, and that's based on actual sales records, when you see something that doesn't come to the market all that often, it doesn't get an opportunity for the prices to go high. So that's why it's a relatively low value, but still nice. It was nice of you to do a favor for a friend. And your coffee, black or sugar, or do you do the
Sugar and cream.
sugar
Coffee,
and
sugar and
cream?
cream. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sugar and cream. Great.
I love you, Dr. Lori.
That's a lot of fun. And I love you too. I'm never going to Christmas. I love you too. I love all of you, actually. I'm Dr. Lori. Thanks for being with me. I'll see you next time.